So let's find out what exactly is happening right now with price action of Bitcoin, because if you have watched my video from yesterday, we knew that the price of Bitcoin was finding a very strong support around this rising trend line, just like here from past Bitcoin price action. So what we said, if the price of Bitcoin wants to show any sort of impulsive movement at this current stage, then this line around 37,000 should not be broken at any cost, because we know in the past Bitcoin price action, when the price of Bitcoin has failed to find support at this rising trend line, as soon as we lost the support, after that it was more of a free fall type of price movement. And right now, if we look at this price structure, you can see a very similar structure is unfolding. I mean, price finding support at this rising trend line. So if the price of Bitcoin wants to show any sort of a movement here to the upside, then this support around this 37,000 should not be broken at any cost, because breaking the support from this rising trend line could lead to another free fall type of scenario, just like here from past Bitcoin price action. And why this free fall? Because if you monitor the price structure around this area with each and every price movement what we have seen in Bitcoin, let me show you that here in a 4-hour time frame. So now let me show you why this free fall type of scenario actually make a lot of sense if the price of Bitcoin is going to lose the support around this 37,000 price range. Because we know right now, if we look at this price structure in a 4-hour time frame and also monitor this scenario here where the trend was in an uptrend and in a downtrend, because if we look at this downtrend, I want to show you one similarities which is being flashed right now. Because if you go back here and look at this price action from November 2021, when the price of Bitcoin here has formed this so-called descending broadening wedge, which is considered as a bullish scenario, but in a downtrend it has shown a bigger price retracement. As you can see, descending broadening wedge is actually a bullish scenario, but we were unable to break out of this resistance. And what happened after that? We saw bigger price retracement. Again, if you go forward and look at another similar scenario which unfolded here, you will see, guys, the price of Bitcoin before showing this bigger price retracement was forming this descending broadening wedge in a downtrend. And as soon as the price got rejection from the upper line area, we got this bigger price retracement. Now, let's look at this one here, for example. If you monitor the price movement of Bitcoin and look in this formation, this is also what we can see is a descending broadening wedge. And this descending broadening wedge, we don't want another bigger free fall type of formation to play out here, because we have seen, as I've already said you plenty of time, whenever we have seen in a downtrend this descending broadening wedge type of formation playing out, after failing to break the resistance line, we have seen a bigger price retracement. And now you can see this descending broadening wedge in a downtrend is indicating failing to break out of this resistance line, the upper line area, could lead to another bigger price retracement here to the downside. Because in a downtrend, as you can see here in a whole, whenever we have formed this kind of formation, right, this descending broadening wedge, after failing to break out of this resistance line, we have always seen a bigger price retracement. So now you can see, guys, why this free fall type of scenario would actually make a lot of sense if the price of Bitcoin is going to lose the support around this 37,000 area. And beside this, let me also show you why the price of Bitcoin, we are well aware, is finding a strong support around this 37,000 range, not just only from this rising trend line, but also the support from the ascending triangle. Let me show you that one more time. So now, before I switch into other chart, I just want to make you aware to all the traders watching this video right now, we have around $8,200 crypto exchange bonus. For example, Bybit is providing around 4,100, which I consider the best one. And also Femex is providing around $4,100 bonus. So the total of $8,200 bonus is provided for you if you sign up using my ref link, and the bonus will be deposited or credited only after your initial deposit. Now let's switch the chart. So now let's look at this price action of Bitcoin in a very simple way using this ascending triangle. Because if you have been following me for a while, you know we talked about this ascending triangle where the price of Bitcoin was approaching at that time around this upper line area, and we said, hey, we have to be careful because getting rejection around this upper line area, which was this point C, could be a indication that we could be getting gravitated towards the lower line area of this ascending triangle before again showing any sort of a impulsive price movement. And right now, as you can see, the price of Bitcoin is not just only finding support at this rising trend line, but also the support at this ascending triangle lower line area. So this is also one reason why this 37,000 support is very, very important for us, because breaking this support will automatically indicate a clear sign of weakness where we could be seeing another bigger price retracement. And according to this ascending triangle, if this is going to play out, right, then we are heading towards this 30 to 31,000 price area. And also guys, also according to this bump and run reversal, we are well aware this 32,000 would make a lot of sense, because we know we had two different price target. First target was around this 37,000 range. The price came around 37,000, as you can see, found support. But now if this is going to be another fake out, because as I've already said you, this descending broadening wedge formation is a bullish formation, but in the past Bitcoin price action in a downtrend, it has mostly broken here to the downward direction. So that is also a reason if this trend is going to see another bigger pullback after losing support around this 37,000 range, then you know where we could be heading. We could be heading towards this 31 to 30,000 price area, a free fall which could bring the price around this T2 target and also around the target from this ascending triangle before choosing an actual trend duration after that. So this is some very, very interesting price movement that I wanted to share with you in today's video. And also before concluding this video, let me give you a quick update on this price action using the CPI indicator, because according to the CPI indicator also, right now the price of Bitcoin is below the CPI line, which is considered as one of the strongest resistance line now for Bitcoin, because if the price is above this trend line, this three line, top CPI line, central CPI line, bottom CPI line, it will act as a support. But since the price is below it, these lines are going to be a strong line of resistance, which is lying between this 40,000 to 42,000 price range. But also according to this area, if the trend is going to see any sort of a further retracement, then you can see the monthly S1 line target is still open, and this here in the medium short term is lying around this 36,400, 36,500 range. And this, if this retest is going to happen, I mean the price of Bitcoin is going to see a retracement towards this monthly S1 line, then you can see the retest will also bring the price around this first target line, right, which has already been reached. Could be a retest, find some consolidation, again showing some sort of a movement here to the upside before choosing either a retracement towards this T2 area, which is around 30 to 31,000, or an actual movement where we flip this resistance from this descending broadening wedge into support and continue this rally here to the upward direction. So these are some of the interesting price movement I thought sharing with you in today's episode. If you enjoyed my work, then please hit the like button, and also for those individuals watching for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.